Howdy friends and neighbors, this here's Dr. Astronomy, I'm Homeless Astronomy, and I'm going to do my best to get some shots of that Sturgeon Moon, which you can see right up there behind me. The weather is still not doing very well, but I'm going to spend the next 4 hours just getting the best pictures we can, and we'll see what we end up with. And here we are, starting off with our first shots of the Sturgeon Moon, taken right up at midnight, straight up. And unfortunately for us, it is still kind of hazy. As you can see, that's still pretty bad, so I guess we're just going to have to check every 15 or 20 minutes throughout the night until we can get us some clear shots of that Sturgeon Moon. So stick with me, and we'll check again in a minute. Looks like the precipitation is over, so all we have to do is battle this haze. And here we are now at 12:30, and as you can see, things are starting to clear up a little bit. Get us some closer pictures, and hope that that haze keeps clearing. All right, moving on to 1 a.m., and it's looking much better. Let's track it instead of just looking at a picture. And here we go. Our first video of the Sturgeon Moon in motion, tracking across the sky. Okay, moving right along, 1:30 a.m. and let's take a look at some close-up stills. And here, as you can see, some close-up stills of our Sturgeon Moon. Lots of nice craters to show there, and a few mountain ranges. Now, I know this is already seeming like a longer one, and it is going to be a little longer one. I haven't been able to shoot any good videos for a while, so we're going to start off our new age of homeless astronomy with this Sturgeon Moon, which we're about halfway through right now. And moving right along to 2 a.m. And that only leaves us 3 more to go until we're at the peak. See, this one's so long, I even bored the astronomy kitty to sleep. 2:30 a.m. And let's do a little bit more tracking. If you look up there at the horizon, you can see some of the mountains of the moon. And that brings us on to 3 a.m. There she is. Not much more to go. Hang with me, and we're going to finish this off with the peak of the Sturgeon Moon. And there we go. 3 a.m. Sturgeon Moon. Not much more to go, and we'll be at the peak. And that brings us on to 3:30 a.m. "25 minutes, and we will be at the peak of the Sturgeon Moon." Okay, friends and neighbors, that brings us to 3:55 a.m., the peak of the Sturgeon Moon. So let's track it close up. And at 3:55 a.m., I give you, friends and neighbors, the peak of the Sturgeon Moon. And that was the Sturgeon Moon, our full moon for August. And I shot that one for my friend Ashton because he worked real hard today, been taking care of his dad, and he just fell asleep and missed shooting the episode. So this one's for you, Ashton. Hope you enjoyed it. Everybody else, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will catch y'all later.